Welcome back friends. Previously we learned two property of parallelogram, that is opposite sides of a parallelogram equal. Okay, opposite sides are equal, and another property, opposite angles are equal. Okay, using that we solve two example of textbook. Today we will start some extra example related to that two property, opposite sides are equal and opposite angles are equal. So here find the perimeter of parallelogram. If the one side is given, that is DC 10 centimeter and other side BC is 5 centimeter. So how can we find the perimeter? If this side is 10 centimeter, opposite side is also 10 centimeter because opposite sides are equal. If BC is 5 centimeter, then AD is also 5 centimeter. Clear? So what will be perimeter? You can write perimeter is equal to AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Sum of all sides. Why? Because perimeter is addition of sides. AB is 10, 5, 10 and 5. So if you add this, you will get 30 centimeter. So what will be the perimeter of ABCD? That is 30 centimeter. One more example. Find AB if perimeter of parallelogram is 50 centimeter. Now here in a question perimeter is given and you have to find AB. So let's say perimeter is given 50 centimeter, AB is that you have to find, and BC is given 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. If we draw parallelogram. So here in a question we need to find AB. BC is given 10 centimeter. So if BC is 10 centimeter, AD is also 10 centimeter. Why? Because opposite sides are equal. So we write equation perimeter is equal to AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Perimeter is already given, so we can write 50. AB we don't know. BC that is 10 centimeter. CD and AB will be same. This length and this length will be same. So instead of CD we can write AB. Why? Because length is same. DA is 10 centimeter. So 50 is equal to AB plus AB 2AB and 10 plus 20. Now 20 on left side becomes subtraction. So 50 minus 20, that is 2AB. 50 minus 20 is 30 is equal to 2AB. So AB will be 30 by 2, that is 15 centimeter. Clear? This way you can find the unknown side in a parallelogram if perimeter is given. Now next. Next property of parallelogram, the adjacent angle in a parallelogram are supplementary. Now what is adjacent? It is like consecutive. If we consider, we already learned a parts of parallelogram. Okay, so what are the adjacent angle? If we consider parallelogram ABCD, then angle A and angle D are adjacent and they are supplementary. It means angle A plus angle D is equal to 180. Clear? Same angle A and angle B are also supplementary. Angle B and angle C are also supplementary. Okay, supplementary means they may the addition of adjacent angle is 180. Clear? So it is also called they are forming the linear pair. But what is the perfect word? It is a supplementary. Means the addition of adjacent angle is 180. So what we have learned about the angles, opposite angles are equal and adjacent angles are supplementary. સામે angles હોય equal થાય અને બાજુ-બાજુના હોય એનું addition શું થાય 180. So using that property we will solve example 5. In parallelogram RING, if angle R is 70 degree, find all other angles. So here in the question angle R is given 70 degree. We learn the property that opposite angles are equal. So if angle R is 70, angle N is also 70 degree. 70, so angle N is also 70 by opposite angle. Now angle R plus angle I. is equal to 180. Why? Supplementary angle. So we can write 70 plus angle I is equal to 180. So angle I is equal to 180 minus 70, that is 110. If angle I is 110, then what will be angle G? It is also 110. Reason opposite angle. It is compulsory to write reason in a bracket. Clear? Now next property, the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So if we consider this parallelogram, then what will be the diagonals of PQRS, PR and QS? Two diagonals. So diagonals are PR and QS. Bisect each other, it means they divided into two equal parts. If we consider center point as a O, then we can write PO is equal to OR. Bisect means they are divided into equal parts. Whatever length of this PO will be same as OR. Same, whatever length of OS, it is same as OQ. So you can write OS is equal to OQ. Bisect means બે equal part માં divide કરે. So that diagonal of a parallelogram is divided into two equal parts, or you can write bisect each other. So what we have learned? We learned properties, that is opposite sides are same, opposite angles are same, adjacent angles are supplementary, and diagonals bisect each other. Okay, you need to remember these four properties to solve the example in parallelogram. Now next example 6. Help is a parallelogram. Length are given in a centimeter. Given that OE is 4 centimeter and HL is 5 more than PE. Find OH. સૌથી વધારે પ્રોબ્લેમ સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ ને શું થાય છે કે વર્ડ પ્રોબ્લેમ. ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ ટ્રાય ટુ ડ્રો ફિગર્સ ઓર ટ્રાય ટુ સિમ્પ્લિફાય ધ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ. જે સ્ટેટમેન્ટ આપ્યું છે એને સિમ્પ્લિફાય કરવાનો ટ્રાય કરો. Because if you read the whole statement, then you cannot understand. But first read the first statement, then second, and try to relate the statement with each other. Okay, so here what is given? OE. So we will draw a figure, that is HELP. OE is 4 centimeter. So we learn the property, that is diagonals bisect each other. So whatever length of OE will be same as OP. So OP is also 4 centimeter. So what will be PE? It is 4 plus 4. Now we get PE 8 centimeter. HL is 5 more than PE. Our PE ની length શું હોય? 8 centimeter. So what will be HL? It is 8 plus 5, and then you can find OH. Clear? So let's. OE is 4 centimeter. That's why OP is 4 centimeter. Why? Bisect each other. So you can write PE is equal to 4 plus 4, 8 centimeter. And what is the relation is given? HL is 5 more than PE. 5 PE is 8. So that is 13 centimeter. Clear? So we get HL is equal to 13 centimeter. If we want to find OH, it is HL by 2. It is divided into two equal parts. So 13 by 2, that is 6.5 centimeter. Clear? Whole length is whole length we found it as a 13 centimeter. So if we want to find half length, then it needs to be divided by 2. આખી length મળી જાય પછી half divide કર્યો હોય તો divide by 2. That's why it is 6.5 centimeter. Now some extra example related to that. Find the perimeter. So AB plus BC plus CD plus DE is equal to AB is 15 centimeter and BC is also 5 centimeter. So 15 plus 15, 30 plus 10, 40 centimeters. What will be the perimeter? It will be 40 centimeters. Find the angle XYZ. Okay. So if we want to find angle Y, then it is same as 50. So Y is equal to 50. Reason opposite angle. then z plus 50 is equal to 180. These are supplementary angle. Adjacent angles are supplementary. That's why 50 plus z is 180. So z is equal to 180 minus 50, that is 130. If z is 130, then x is also 130. Again, reason is opposite angles equal. Clear? Now next figure. ABCD is the parallelogram given. In a figure it is given OD is 9 cm, AC is 3 more than BD, find OC. So if OD is 9 cm, OB is also 9 cm. OB is also 9 cm. So what will be BD? That is 9 plus 9, 18 cm. Okay, so we found whole length of diagonal. Then what is the statement? AC is 3 more than BD. So AC is 3 more than BD. So you can write 3 plus 18. It is 21 cm. So if you want to find OC, you need to divide AC by 2 because it is half of diagonal. So 21 by 2, that is 10.5 cm. This way you can solve the example using property that we learned. Clear? Now exercise 3.3. Exercise 3.3, it is about the finding the angles, finding the sides of parallelogram using the property. Again, which properties we learn? First property, opposite sides are equal. Second property, opposite angles are equal. Third property, adjacent angles are supplementary. And fourth property, diagonals bisect each other. Okay, so first question of exercise 3.3, given a parallelogram ABCD, complete each statement along with the definition or property used. We learn the properties or definition, you can say. So using that, you need to fill in the blanks. So here AD is equal to what? Here AD is this side. So it is equal to what? It is equal to BD. So you can write it is equal to BC. Okay, why? Because opposite side of AD is BC and opposite side are equal. Next, angle DCB. Where is angle DCB? It is DCB, means this angle. It is equal to which angle? It is equal to angle is, you can write DAB. You can write BAB, okay? But center angle must be A. Why? Because opposite angle of C is A. OC is equal to, here OC means this line, it is equal to OA. Reason is diagonals bisect each other. Now angle DAB, that is DAB, this angle, and CDA, that is this angle. Angle A and angle D are adjacent angle and adjacent angle are supplementary, so you can write it as 180. Clear? We use 4 property. Opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, diagonal bisect each other, and adjacent angles are supplementary. Clear? Now question number 2. Consider the following parallelogram and find the value of x, y, and z. Okay, angle you have to find x, y, z. It means you need to use a property, that is adjacent angles are supplementary and opposite angles are equal. But you need to remember the concept you learn in a 7th standard. 7th standard માં જે parallel lines ના concept તમે learn કર્યા છો એ પણ તમને યાદ હોવા જોઈએ. So which concept we learn? If these two are the parallel line and this is the transversal, okay, then this angle will be called corresponding angle, or you can say angle on one side of transversal. બરાબર? આને શું કહેવાય? corresponding angle. These angles are called alternate angle. જેમાં f બને એને શું કહેવાય? corresponding angle, અને જેમાં z બને એને શું કહેવાય? alternate angle. Clear? Also we learn interior angles are supplementary. Means this angle and this angle will make 180 degree. Clear? So you need to remember that topic, that concept to solve examples. Now consider the following parallelogram and find the value of x, x, y and z. Here the parallelogram ABCD is given. Angle B is what? 100 degree. So what will be y? Y will be 100. Why? Because angle B and angle D opposite. Clear? Now what will be angle B and angle A? Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180. Why? Because adjacent angle. Adjacent angle are supplementary. So Z will be Z plus 100 is equal to 180. So Z is equal to 100 minus 180 minus 100, that is 80. Clear? Now if Z is 80, then what will be X? It is also 80. Opposite angle. Clear? Now second part of figure, that is, here the figure a parallelogram ABCD is given and you have to find this angle X, Y and Z. So if angle A, this angle is 50 degree, then what will be this angle? It is also 50 degree. Reason opposite angles are equal. If angle C is 50, then what will be Z? It is a linear pair. Okay, આ straight line છે એટલે આ 50 હોય તો આને 180 માંથી 50 માઈનસ કરો તો Z મળે. We learned the exterior angle in a triangle in 7th standard. So exterior angle are making the linear pair with the interior angle. So angle C plus Z is equal to 180. Why? Because it is of linear pair. Linear pair means straight line and straight line means 180. So angle C is 50, Z is equal to 180. So 50 in a subtraction, 180 minus 50, that is 1. So what will be angle Z? It is 140. Now, if you consider this alternate angle, તમે કોઈ પણ property use કરી શકો. If this is 130, this is also 130 because alternate angle, or you can apply 50 plus y is equal to 180. Reason because they are adjacent angle supplementary. So you can write 50 plus y is equal to 180 adjacent angles supplementary. Clear? So what will be y? 180 minus 50, that is 100. Again, what we have applied? We have applied the property of parallelogram, that is adjacent angles are supplementary. Or you can write alternate angle. અહીંયા z બને છે એટલે z અને y બંને શું કહેવાય? Alternate angle. તો alternate angle are equal. So if z is 130, y is also 130. Y is 130, x is also 130. Why? Because opposite angle. अब એવું જરૂરી નથી કે મેં પહેલા અહીંયા z ફાઇન્ડ કર્યું તો તમારે પણ z ફાઇન્ડ કરવું. You can apply this property. 50 plus x is 180, પછી તમે y ફાઇન્ડ કરો અને પછી z ફાઇન્ડ કરો તો પણ ચાલે. Clear? Next figure is given like this. So here you have to find x, y and z. Now you can see these are the at right angle. So angle x is 90. Why? Because it is clearly defined as the right angle. Okay, right angle આપેલો છે. Now consider this triangle. Let's say this is A, B, C, D and center is O. Okay. So x is 90 degree, D is 30 degree. So if we consider triangle AOD, if we consider this triangle, angle A plus angle O plus angle D is 180. Because angle sum property of triangle is 180. Triangle no angle sum શું થાય? 180. So if this angle is 90, this angle is 30, we can find y. So angle A, that is y, O, that is 90, D is 30 is equal to y. Y plus 90 plus 30, 120 is equal to 180. Now 120 in a subtraction. 180 minus 120, that is 60. So what is angle Y? 60. Now you can see it is Z, means it is a alternate angle. So Z is also 60 degree. These are alternate angle. Clear? Again, what we started with the triangle AOD. In triangle, sum of triangle is 180. So we can write y plus 30 plus x, that is 90 degree, is equal to 180. 90 plus 30, 120, 120 in a subtraction, so y will be 60. So z is also 60. Why? Because y and z are alternate